Have you ever wondered how to disarm your victim using selective honesty and generosity? There's a fascinating psychology behind this concept. The key lies in utilizing honesty and generosity, not as mere virtues, but as strategic tools. This approach can disarm an adversary, leaving them vulnerable and more receptive to your influence. So how does it work? Well, when you're selectively honest, you're sharing truths that play to your advantage. You're not lying, but you're also not revealing everything. This creates a perception of trustworthiness, which can lower the defenses of those around you. Similarly, selective generosity involves giving in ways that ultimately benefit you. By helping others in strategic moments, you create a sense of indebtedness, making them more likely to support you in the future. Now let's consider a real-life example. Picture a successful businessman. Let's call him John. John was known to be brutally honest and extremely generous. But was it genuine, or was it a strategy? John was known for his honesty and generosity, but behind it was a well-thought-out strategy. Delve into the world of John, a man who knew how to play his cards right. John had a knack for using honesty and generosity, not as mere virtues, but as strategic tools. For instance, in business meetings, he'd candidly share select information, creating an impression of transparency. This selective honesty caught people off guard, making them more open and less guarded in their dealings with him. Simultaneously, he was generous in his praise of colleagues and competitors alike, often highlighting their strengths publicly. This generosity fostered goodwill and made people less likely to view him with suspicion or as a threat. His approach was subtle, yet effective. He created a positive image, disarmed those around him, and strategically positioned himself to rise through the ranks. In the end, John's competitors were disarmed, and he was able to rise to the top of his industry. So, can selective honesty and generosity be a powerful tool? Definitely, if used strategically. So, what can we learn from John's story? Well, it's clear that selective honesty and generosity can be powerful tools when used strategically. They can disarm those around us, foster trust, and build stronger connections. However, it's crucial to remember not to use these tools as manipulation tactics. Instead, let them serve as cornerstones for genuine relationships. Remember, the goal is not to manipulate, but to create genuine relationships based on trust and respect. After all, honesty and generosity are virtues, not weapons.